Hello, my name is Hannah, and today I did something kind of weird, but I say that all the time. But you know the book I was writing, or the short story I was writing for English? So I decided to make the characters of that book in The Sims, and I was just like, last night I just didn't want to write the ending of the story because I didn't know what to put. So I was just like, okay, I need a video for next Thursday, like a week from now. And so I was just like, I'll just make them in The Sims. Because I was in like a sim making mood and I was just like, I could just do this. And I had tried to do it before, but sometimes like when I am not in the mood to like build or like make sims, I cannot. Like I will not, it will not happen. They'll be like really weird looking and it's just off. Like the proportions are just so out of whack. These are the characters. So I don't know the parents. There's parents. There's their teenage daughter, and then like a friend of the teenage daughter who like helps in the story, and it's like kind of like a secondary main character who has no relation to the parents. He's just they're just in there. But I don't know exactly what the parents are supposed to look like because they die in the second chapter, so it's not like they matter that much. But also they're like mean. They're like horrible people, which I hate making those kind of people in like The Sims because like in my mind I'm just like someone's gonna look like these people, and like if I make them mean then it's gonna be like these people look like the people that I said were mean, and then I'm like gonna be like mean to the people who I didn't mean to be mean to just because I made a mean sim that looked like them, which is not how that works. But I'm just like, I'm going to like hurt someone's feelings by making a sim that's like horrible to like their daughter, and I'm just like gonna like hurt some random on the internet, and it's so bad. But I made them anyway. They're kind of ugly. No offense to anybody that looks through them, as I just said I didn't want to be mean to anybody, but they just look wrong. I don't know, but it just felt like unproportionate that like I said earlier, when I was not feeling like making The Sims, I was just like, they feel wrong. Like, it just doesn't look right. But, like, I made the, like, two teenagers, and they looked right, so I don't know what happened with the parents. But also, I have no ability to make male Sims. That's why I don't make male Sims. They're boring. Also, I don't know how to dress them. Which seems like a whole Sims community kind of thing. Well, not a whole, but, like a very common issue. Just, like, what do they wear? Like, all of the males that I've ever seen wear, like, sweatpants and a t-shirt. And that's not very interesting. Like, my, like, female Sims just, like, wear, like, bright, colorful clothing with, like, frills and stuff, and then just, the dude's wearing a t-shirt. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And so I was just like, okay, we're gonna try as hard as we can. I was trying. And also, I hadn't really pictured what the characters had looked like. I feel like it's hard for me to like picture what they look like as an actual person. I figured out their whole their like personality, how they'd act, like all of that stuff, but like what do they look like? I don't know. I didn't describe either like any of how they looked as like a person in the entirety of the story. Like there's not really anything. Like I don't know what they're supposed to look like, so I tried. It still seems a bit off. Like this character is named Arcadia, that's the main character, and then the other one's name is Clove. Clove looks really off for some reason. It's a he thing. I keep messing this up, but like they just kind of look wrong. In my head I'm just like, that's not what they look like, but then the same, like it's kind of what they would look like. The style is correct, but like what they would like look like actually with like not the clothes part, like their facial features and like that stuff, I'm just like, is that right? It just doesn't seem right, and it's just so weird. I also tried to like make them like different, which I can do in writing, but like making Sims, all of them look the same. I don't know. I just don't know how to do this. This is why I'm a builder. I can make semi different houses, but Sims, they all look the same, and like when I make them, which is an issue. But like that's okay. Also, I figured out this fun thing. You probably already know, and I'm just not very observant, nor do I go on cast. With the paranormal, there's a shirt and like shorts that match. And I thought that was like mind-blowing because like I never find things that match, and I thought that was really cute. Also, that pattern, I've used it before, I think, but I was just like, oh my god, it's a matching set, and I thought it was really cute. So like Arcadia's clothes are all like just different like patterns and bright colors and stuff. Like I tried to use like greens and reds and blues like everywhere, and she's got those pants that you can see now like for like every single outfit, but that's okay. I was just trying to use like new stuff, and I really just thought these fit like her vibe. So I just put a bunch of colors and like stuff everywhere, and I thought it looked good. But also I finished my story this morning. But it feels unfinished, which it's fine because I need it to be done. But it's just like, it feels like it needs like another like 20 pages, and it's like 13 pages, and it's supposed to be a short story. But technically that is a short story, but I did finish it this morning, and I feel semi-okay with it. It's good enough for a grade. And then I also did my explication paper. I had to Google what that meant. I also looked at the rubric, and I was like, what does that even mean? So I just kind of went off of what was necessary on the rubric, and I went, that's about right. It also said it needed to be a page, but double-spaced page is literally like 2 paragraphs, so it's a bit longer than that, but she said it was okay. So it's just really long. Also, the names are like symbolism, because I was trying to fit in like the other books that we read with symbolism in those to like this story. And so I was just like, okay, we need to figure it out. And so I was just like, the names that I figured out after I planned out the entirety of the story, the entirety of the like outline of the story is just like pronouns. Like I didn't mention a name once in like any of that, which, you know, may be an issue, but like it doesn't matter because none of the pronouns overlap, which made it easier. But I was still just like, okay, where does any of this go? Because I named them afterwards because I didn't know what to name them. Like, naming is so difficult, and like I cannot make last names for the life of me. So I was just like, okay, we'll do this, and it was just full of like meaning that like connects to the story, which I guess I'm talking about my story as if you know what my story is about, but like that's okay. But like I was just like, okay, we're gonna just put this name in here and that'll make sense. The parents are random names. I think their names are Carol and David. I was just like, okay, those sound like small town mean parent names. Sorry to all my Carols and Davids out there, but I was just like, that works too. But like the last name of the 3 characters was entirely based off the fact that I wanted the girl's name or last name to be Leto. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced either, but I was just like, I need it to be that, so the parents are going to be named that too. So it doesn't make very much sense, because it means like the hidden one, but it makes sense with like the girl's name. But like, that's okay. But we're getting to the end of the video, so it's almost screenshots time, so I post a new video every day of the week, so you can watch another video tomorrow. Bye!